Now, this vintage fabric, this net, this Ankara, this doffes or bridal satin or any other fabric, you can use this blackhead sewing machine to draw gathers on it. And the interesting part is that you can adjust the gathers after sewing. Hi guys, and welcome to another tutorial on my channel. This is Mabel, and in today's video tutorial, I'll be showing you how to use this blackhead sewing machine to draw gathers. And just so you know, this is not one of those videos you skip. And just as you're seeing in this video, I'm going to advise you to get a different shuttle or bobbin case. As we proceed, you're going to see why. Just so we are clear and on the same page, I don't know what you refer this to as, but I used to know it to be shuttle and reeler. Some people call it bobbin case or bobbin, but for this video, we're going to be referring it to as shuttle and reeler. So please pay attention to this part. Now go ahead to fix your shuttle and reeler the normal way you do it before you start sewing, just the way you're seeing in this video, right? Now after fixing it this way, the next thing you want to do is to raise this pin, raise it up just this way you're seeing, and then insert the thread into that hole this way and then drag it out like this. Now after doing that, you close it up and then go ahead to fix it back into your machine. You can watch it again if you don't understand the part. So after inserting it back into the machine, go ahead to use the needle at the top to bring out the thread from beneath, and then we'll start drawing the gathers. And like I said earlier, I've tried different fabrics and I'm going to be showing you how you can adjust them, so make sure you watch this video to the end. So we're going to be starting with this doll face, and as you can see, I make sure I did not like fast forward it, so you see that I did not touch anything. It's just basically place your fabric and then you start sewing. The main purpose is that make sure that the shuttle and the reader, like, you follow the same process while you're fixing it. You see, with that you draw your gathers automatically. Okay, we're going to be repeating the other side, and while you are sewing it, make sure that this part of your machine is completely down. Whether you're sewing any fabric, make sure that this part of your machine is completely down, and then you go ahead to keep sewing it. Like, automatically it's going to be gathering on its own. So one thing I remembered again is that in between this video, I'm going to be telling you what to do to ensure that your thread does not cut while you are sewing, no matter the length of the fabric. And just as you can see, easily you've drawn a gathers for that outfit you want to make. This is life made easy. It's getting interesting. Now remember earlier I told you you need to get a separate shuttle you use to be drawing these gathers. Now this is the reason why you need to make sure that this part is very loose, very free. So in order for that to happen, you have to loosen this buttons here, okay? With that way, this part is going to be very free. When you place anything, you see how free it is, okay? That way it's going to help your thread not to cut, and it will enable you to enable your fabric to gather very well, okay? Just the same way I explained earlier is the same way you're going to pass your thread the same way before you start drawing your gathers. Now this is 3 yards of vintage, and we're going to be drawing everything completely. Now if you watch closely, you notice I left excess thread here before I start drawing the gathers. That thread, I'm going to be using it to adjust it if I want to make some adjustments. Now just start sewing. As you can see, like, it's very easy. It makes drawing gathers very easy for you. You just keep drawing it, the fabric will just keep gathering on its own. Okay, so if you've been complaining of your thread cutting, just make sure that your shuttle is very free, like I explained earlier. With that, your thread is not going to cut. And again, while you are sewing, please do not rush it. Like, take your time in sewing it. So if you do not have the money to afford the foot for drawing gathers, or you don't want to be taking the process of drawing it with your hand, then this video is for you. Like, this is the best video you can use. So as you can see clearly, like, I am not skipping any part. I am making sure you're seeing it completely. Like I said, this is 3 yards of vintage fabric I am drawing gathers on. And for you to make sure that your thread does not cut, please do not sew it fast. Just take your time in sewing it. That way your thread is not going to cut, and then everything is going to gather well, and at the end of it you will be able to adjust it. So hi fashion lovers, if you're returning subscribers, you're always welcome, and if this is your first time of seeing my video, you are also very welcome. Please subscribe to this channel, comment, give this video a like, and also share it so that more people are going to see it and benefit from it. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. I am very, very grateful. This part is also a part you want to pay attention to. Now if you want to, like, adjust your gathers after sewing it, make sure you extend this rope out just the way you see me doing, and then cut it out from this end, so you'll be able to have excess rope to use in adjusting your gathers. Basically, after drawing the gathers, this is what it should look like. If you're okay with this, then you can go ahead and use it, but if you want to adjust it more, then this is what you're going to do. Now go ahead to pick out one of the thread. Like, just pay attention, pick it out and then use it. Just pick one thread and begin to adjust it. As you can see in this video, I am adjusting it and then it is working, okay? And now while you're adjusting it, make sure you understand that you're using just one thread. So be careful so it doesn't cut, or else you're going to like start afresh. Okay, basically this is it with the drawing of the vintage fabric, as simple as it is. Now the net is even much easier because it is very lighter. Gathering it is very easy, adjusting it is very easy. Okay, so the same way you assemble your shuttle is the same process. Just keep drawing your gathers. Like the net gathers very easily. Okay, so I've had people complain that, oh, it doesn't gather net. Now this is a practical video for you to know and see that it gathers net very well. Okay, because I know most people gather net, especially when they are sewing baby dresses, ball gown. Okay, you see how it is gathering, and I made sure I am using a black thread so it is visible for you to see. Basically, if you know you make more of baby dresses, or you put net on a ball gown, then this part of this video is for you, this net. Now like I said earlier, you can also adjust it. Okay, so just like I explained, go ahead and pick out one of the thread this way, and then just hold one of it, and then you start adjusting it, just as I seen in this video. I am adjusting it. You can adjust it to be very full, you can adjust it to be very light, and basically that is it for the net. And I also did the same thing for the Ankara. I hardly draw gathers on Ankara. I don't know if there are people that do, but we're also going to be practicing it on Ankara to see how it looks, right? So the same process, like I said, just go ahead and start drawing your gathers, I mean to say. And then make sure your shuttle and ruler is fixed properly, okay? And don't rush your sewing, or else, like I said, your thread is going to cut. And if you don't want your thread to cut, make sure that that shuttle, like you loosen it, make it to be very free. That way the thread is not going to hang or cut, something like that. Now just go ahead to keep drawing your gathers till you're done completely. And if you want to make any adjustment, make sure you extend the rope out very well this way before cutting it out, like so. Like, I don't know if you usually draw gathers on Ankara, like I do, but it's always once in a while anyway. Okay, so the same way I explained it for you to adjust it, go ahead, make sure you up. If you don't pull it, the thread is going to tight, like it's going to be hooked, something like that, and then you begin to adjust it. You can adjust it full, you can adjust it light. Now with this detailed explanation, it means you can try any fabric of your choice. Hi fashion lovers, I do hope you found this video very helpful. Do let me know what you think about this tutorial. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.